Here are my top 25 players in the AFL after round 3. At 25, I've got Sam Taylor. 24, Jack Gunston. 23, Bailey Smith. 22, Will Ashcroft. 21, Josh Dunkley. 20, Finn Callaghan. 19, Cozzy Pickett. 18, Riley Thilthorpe. 17, Matt Rao. 16, Sam Darcy. 15, Caleb Sarong. 14, Ed Richards. 13, Max Holmes. 12, Nas. 11, Christian Petrarca. 10, Hugh McCluggage. 9, Harris Andrews. 8, Jordan Dawson. 7, Max Gawn. 6, Noah Anderson. 5, Isaac Heaney. 4, Jeremy Cameron. 3, Zach Butters. 2, Nick Daicos. And 1, Sir Marcus Bontempelli.
Surprise, surprise.
All right. So obviously, tough to judge right now in terms of I've still got Sam Taylor and Matt Rowell in there, even though they haven't played a game this season. But I'm just kind of going off. They're still some of the best players in the comp. I had them at the start of the year, and I'm not just taking them out because they will be back soon. Key-ins. I put Track in there. Obviously, he's hurt now, but after his first couple of weeks, he looked like one of the best players in the comp, and I thought he did enough to earn himself into the top 25. He looks like old Track again, and he won't be out forever, so he'll be back soon.
So he wasn't in the 25 at all. Now he's at 11.
He's at 11.
And I've noticed he's won over Nas?
He's won over Nas. So Nas is the big drop. Nas went from, I think, had him at 8, fallen to 12th.
Okay, so only 4 spots, but not a top 10 player, you reckon?
Not a top 10 player right now. Obviously, look, it's tough, but he's been getting the tag, and as of right now, he's still played decent football, but it hasn't been electric, and it probably also falls into the part where he doesn't have anyone to take the pressure off him.
Yeah.
But I just feel like he just hasn't been as clean with it as well lately. Like, even just some of his kicks through the ground and stuff, I just don't think he's been at the best of his form. Could be game plan, could be that he doesn't have much help, but as of right now, I think these blokes are playing better footy than him right now. Ed Richards took a big jump. I think he went from, maybe late. Ed Richards went from 18 to 14, which I think is a fair jump. I think he's playing
He's had a good start to the year.
I understand. So obviously the tough ones is Matt Rao, because obviously he hasn't played, but I have to show him respect. Just won the Brownlow. I've got him in there, kept him middle of the pack.
And then you don't have Errol Goulden.
No Errol Goulden. So I took Goulden out because he's pretty much out for the year. Who knows when he's coming back? And
he'll be back. He'll be back late. But he
could be back.
It's late. Like 4 months. But yeah, no, it's fair enough.
I'm just thinking, we're going to see pretty much a whole year of footy without him.
Yep.
I thought I'll just get ahead of the curve, take him out, even though when he's playing, he's nearly a top 10 player. And also Zach Merritt fell out.
Yeah, it's pretty fair enough.
So he just snuck in there last time. Almost had him out originally, and I was like, we'll chuck him in. But, bro, it's been some pretty average football. And just coming off 10 touches against Finn O'Sullivan, just not looking elite, and it kind of reflects what Essendon's looking like. So Sam Darcy dropped a touch, slow start to the year, but I'm not too concerned. But I thought, there's definitely some blokes there playing better football than him.
Where was Max Gawn?
Max Gawn, so he's jumped from, he was at 11 last time, got him at 7, which could still be too low. He could be higher.
I honestly think Max Gawn could be a top, probably in the top 5.
He could be higher. I thought Noah Anderson's still one of the best midfielders in the comp. Heaney, literally the biggest X factor going around, and he's arguably a top 5 player. Jezza, same. Butters, probably one of the best midfielders too. Nick Daicos, arguably the best player in the comp, and then Marcus Bontempelli, the best player in the comp.
I think right now I'd probably have Gawn at 4.
Gawn at 4, so over Heaney and Anderson?
Yep, just behind Bont. Just behind Bont, Daicos and Butters.
So over Jezza.
Just in terms of his importance to his team, I think he could be. He's probably a top 4 or 5 player. Fair. Where was Cozzy?
Cozzy. So Cozzy jumped a bit. He went to 19. So he was at 19. 21 at the start of the year, and he's up to 19 right now.
I'm glad we're not just full on reacting real fast to that, because everyone's like, this guy could be the best player in the comp. It's like, and when he plays like that, yes, but even in the first half, his disposal efficiency was like 20.
It's a tale of two halves, and it pretty much pictures the sort of player that he is. He can turn it on whenever he wants, but obviously he goes through slumps where he doesn't get much of the ball, where I feel like a lot of these blokes in here are consistent, just guns across the field. And then, so Ashcroft around the similar, Dunks around the similar, Baz went up a couple of spots. And obviously Jack Gunston came in, which I think is totally
Gunston,
fair. He's an absolute stud.
Jay giving his props to the Hawks player. Today's the day.
I know, it is brutal. But I've also got a few blokes here that I think are closing in. So I think Lockie Ash is definitely closing in. He's having a great start to year. Jack Sinclair, absolute gun. Josh Tracy, being elite. Barris, arguably one of the best backs in the comp. Jai Newcomb as well. And then, hate him or love him, man. Controversial with Tim English, arguably the second best ruckman in the comp right now with these new rules and stuff. Off to a flyer. He's literally, he's just, in terms of talent and what he can do around the ground, he's probably better than any other ruckman in that sense. But then it's just his ruck craft that lets him down. But he has been an elite player so far. And wouldn't be surprised if he's a close call with the All-Australian Blazers at the back end of the year.
Where's Joel Frazier?
Joel Fraser, I had him S tier. So there's Bont and then there's Fraser. So baby Bont, baby Libba.
What about Oscar Baker?
Oscar Baker. Bro, we just need a whole nother list. We just need a whole nother list there. But no, so what do you think? How are we looking there? We looking all right?
No, it's a good list. It's a, as I said, I'd probably have gone a bit higher.
Yeah.
I thought Dunkley might be a little bit high. I thought Ashcroft could probably have risen a bit. He's had a good start to the year.
Well, yeah, Dunks actually went from 24 to 21. Yeah. But that's just kind of manoeuvring around. Just it's tough with the players that haven't played and stuff. And Sam Taylor, originally I had him at 22. And I just dropped him down just because there are blokes who are actually playing right now, but I can't do it. I'm not taking him out of the top 25 because when he plays, he's probably the second best back in the comp. But yeah, it's a toughie. It's a toughie, but I think I'm happy with that.
There'd be definitely Collingwood supporters thinking Daicos probably could be one, 100%. But that Bont Daicos discussion will always be there.
100%. And Bont could be leading the Brownlow right now. So.
But Daicos could as well.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Daicos is probably polled best on in every game.
But Bont's going to win the Brownlow and the Coleman. So just book it in.
Anyway, welcome back to episode 83. Welcome back, Dribblers. Thanks for tuning in. Talking Dribble Tuesdays. Think we picked up another scalp over the week. Essendon supporters, I think they hate us. I think, and probably specifically me, because it was mainly, we put out that clip of us drafting a team, building a team that they potentially could have drafted. Just a little bit of fun. Just a little bit of fun.
Like literally, just chucking it out there.
Just throwing it out there. It was more of an exercise to see how many picks that they probably missed.
100%.
And yeah, bit of feedback.
Just a touch, just a bit of feedback. I just love how we kind of come as a dual package.
Yeah.
Like how I am with Hawthorn. If I'm saying something about Hawthorn, the comments are, these two blokes are flogs. Even though you haven't said anything.
Yep.
And then we got the same feedback with the Dons.
Yeah.
Just absolutely, just these two blokes are idiots.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, right.
Okay.
Checks out.
We'll take the feedback.
I don't know if it's constructive. I think it's just abuse.
Well, there is some constructive. Like the dribblers keep you accountable.
Oh,
so those that are dribblers, they say do your homework. There were a few maybe stats that were not as accurate as they probably could have been, but that's fine. It's talk and dribble.
It's talk and dribble.
We run with it.
I think the name speaks for itself.
But then, the abuse.
There was a bit of abuse. There was a bit of abuse from this bloke with a blue tick as well. Did you see that? Verified, 2,000 followers, verified. So, paying a bit of money for that one. But yeah, he was not happy. So I thought, well, we'll chat a bit of shit, get him rolled up. Very not happy. He's just got more and more. Absolutely. I think I just hit him with it's not that deep. And then his response was just like, I knew you were going to respond with that. I told my mate they're going to respond with that. And he's like, it's just a pathetic answer. It's a low IQ answer. I'm like, fuck. Sorry, champ.
Living up to the talking dribble.
And he blocked us. He blocked us. So we're obviously doing something right.
We're doing something right.
Oh, you love to see it.
But that's okay. We take the feedback as 100%. It comes.
And that's what we love about the dribbler community.
That's it.
No one's above it. No one's above it.
Keep us accountable. But we're here for a discussion, here for a laugh, here for a bit of fun.
Mm-hmm.
But in saying that, thanks for 10K followers on TikTok, squad. We really appreciate it.
Yes, sir. We're climbing.
We're climbing slowly but surely. But we really appreciate the dribblers getting around us. Instagram's ticking along as well. Yep. I think we're about 3,000 on Instagram.
I think we're almost 4,000.
Yeah, 10K on TikTok. So we appreciate the dribblers tuning in on the short form. We just love getting the content out for you guys. At the end of the day, we just want to generate some kind of discussion. If that's in the comments, if that's 100%. Just here on the pod, if that's just and you're just generating discussion with your mates at the pub or whatever. Like that's at the end of the day what Talking Dribble is about, and we appreciate you guys getting around us. Big news: we officially got called Hawk Glazers.
Yeah, ridiculous.
Hawk Glazers.
One thing I never thought we'd be called.
The first time Jake includes Hawks in his top 5, we get a comment saying
the Hawks Glaze is unreal.
And I think we replied, like, you must be new here.
It has to be new. It has to be new.
Could not believe that.
I was blown away. I'm like, what's happened to the world? What has happened to the world?
A little bit of housekeeping as well. We've, luckily enough, we shot some content throughout the week with EmberX, the new tipping app.
Mm-hmm.
So keep your eye out on the socials for that. We did a little collab with them, and that was great fun.
A lot of fun.
Quinn and Jack. That was good fun. So keep your eyes out. Right. Yeah. Well, currently we're Talking Dribble. We're currently second in the premium comp. So if you haven't joined the premium comp yet, you probably won't win it. But there's the 10K weekly prize. So you can win. You can just win 10K if you're the top tipper. There's about 6,500 people. Yeah. We're sitting there at second somehow.
Benji clutching up.
So we would win 100K right now if the season ended today.
I'm trying to
cheeky cash out.
Yeah. What is the cash out?
But yeah, it's a great app. So hop onto that if you 100%. Haven't yet.
Oh, and as we saw yesterday, there's rewards and stuff that you can get from it as well. We got a free beer out of it. Claiming free beers out here. So definitely jump on the app.
Yeah, you can get your Rick's Eyewear, you can get Uber discounts. So
class. Absolutely class.
No, it's tough. And speaking of that, we're also second in the DDF tipping comp. We're second in the Cinch comp. And we're first in the Aus American Aces comp. So, yeah, Tommy, little 10K weekly prize.
Point out there. And the big one, leading the talk and dribble one as well.
We are leading the talk and dribble one.
Probably the biggest comp out of all of them. I think just game-changing stuff.
Game-changing. No
big prizes to win.
No weekly prize there, unfortunately. Talk and dribble HQ's let us down there.
Yeah, big time.
New doggy dribbler, Luke Cleary.
Yes,
He's joined the dribbler community.
So we've got 2 pups.
2 pups and Bailey Humphries.
And 1 Gold Coast.
So we're Connor Budrick, Luke Cleary, Bailey Humphries. Just collecting them.
Just collecting pups.
We appreciate that. We also had WWE superstar Jack Swagger there for 100%. A bit.
Yeah, no, he's still following us.
Still is.
His name's actually Jake Hager. His real name's Jake Hager. But yeah, Jack Swagger, bro. The man. He joined off our fantasy punishment one. Fantasy championship
on
one.
Instagram.
Also had Zach Fisher. Vote on a poll yesterday about TDK.
Ooh, the Ruckman.
Not sure which one he picked though. It could have been top 10 or out of top 10. So it depends.
Top 3 or top 5.
I don't know if he got a top 3.
Yeah, no one really got around that.
Or a top 5 vote. Yep. So it's going to be interesting. So big call. What does Zach Fisher think of his old teammate?
Oh, I guess we'll see.
It's interesting stuff.
Also, speaking of the talk and dribble comp, weekly winner. Connor Hagen tipped very well, got a perfect 7. He's actually sent a little voice note in.
Yes,
and let's hear him.
What's going on, boys? Long time dribbler, first time scribbler. I've taken out the tipping this week. It's a great honour. Tough competition out there. But yeah, one of the questions, I just had a topic to bring up. Who do you reckon your top 5 players in the league have the best mitts or the best hands? So yeah, anyways, have a good weekend and go Dogs.
Yes.
Doggy, doggy, doggy. Ruff, ruff, ruff.
Now that's just good content.
That's just great content.
See, positivity thrives on this show.
And we love a Doggies fan getting up. That's great from you, Con. That's really good stuff.
I do like the long time dribbler.
First time scribbler.
I don't mind it
I think that should catch on.
Catch on.
But okay, well, he's
trademark that.
No, definitely trademark that. We need to get some. Dribbler hats going.
Yeah, need just some merch.
Yeah, for sure.
Need some merch for sure. Hey, I like that question though. I like that question.
Great question.
I rate that a lot.
From Con. So, what are we going to do it? Are we going to do it now?
We have to.
Just quickly, this started when I was watching the Tigers play Freo. This has come up like across the weekend because David King's gone. Josh Tracy,
yes,
best mitts since
on Fireball yesterday.
Kings.
I know it's massive.
I was watching the game. I'm like, hold on a second.
That is pretty outrageous.
Best since Carey. Carey hasn't played for 20 odd years.
Yeah, insane.
But that's why it's like come up a lot. So
yeah. Okay.
What do you guys reckon?
I like it. Well,
Top
apart
5.
from the people who oil up the Bont because they obviously have the best hands going around.
Yeah.
Who's up next?
Well, the best 5 mitts in the game, I think, includes Max Gawn for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I think you'd probably have Josh Tracy in there. Obviously, doesn't have the amount of games behind him like a Gawn, but Gawn around the ground is one of the best contested marks. I could probably have him at number 1. Honestly.
You just have to avoid him at all costs because he literally just brings down everything.
And then from another forward perspective, Riley Thilthorpe, he'd have to be in there. And this is not including doggies, I reckon.
Yeah, we don't want to get too biased.
We could have Darcy, we could have Norts, we could have even Timmy, but defenders, Harris Andrews,
Andrews,
Cal Wilkie.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's probably.
I understand. Barris would be putting his name up there now. He's been solid. Yeah. No, wait. So we're doing 5. So what?
Gawn. Yeah, 5. I reckon Gawn at 1.
Yep.
Doing Tracy at 2.
Yep.
Or is that too high?
Would Tracy's mitts be better than Thilthorpe's? Do you reckon?
They're pretty good, but it's recency bias.
Yeah, it is recency.
He just had he took 4 contested marks in the wettest game on the weekend.
Yeah,
it was
pretty
everyone else was fumbly as Jackson couldn't take one.
Yeah. Looked like he had Travis Cloak gloves on.
Yeah.
I reckon Max Gawn 1, Josh Tracy 2, Harris Andrews 3.
Yep.
Riley Thorpe 4, Cal Wilkie 5.
No, I like it.
Yeah?
I like it.
And then Tom Barras.
No Hogan.
Hogan, yeah. I reckon
Hogan's got some
Hogan's
elite
just
hits.
about.
Yeah.
But that's 2 defenders, 2 forwards, and a ruck.
Yeah,
and I'd have gone. If I'm kicking it anywhere on the ground and I want someone to
100%.
stick that mark, gone.
Pause.
Anyway.
No,
Mate,
I like that. I
yeah.
like that.
You
We're
like it,
where
you
you're
like it.
going with that, stick that, and then
Yeah, so
good.
stick the-
There was probably a bit too big of a pause there. I was like, oh no, where's he taking this?
Where's he going? Bring it back.
Cut the camera. Cut the camera.
Anyway, massive round of footy. Hey, massive round of footy.
Bit of a stinker as well.
Yeah.
So just some stinking matchups, I reckon.
Yeah, it was a stinky, but then there was like some highs as well.
Yeah, 100%.
Like that Melbourne-Carlton game.
Ooh.
First half was awful. Awful. Melbourne, my God, they couldn't get their hands on it. It was a
Couldn't
pure
touch it.
domination. And then Cozzy Pickett was like, hey, lads, get on my back. Gorn's like, guys, I've been carrying you for 5 years. Get on my back.
Yeah. Harvey
And-
Langford, man, my man.
Yeah.
My man. Put some respect on his name.
Bro, Windsor, Caleb Windsor was
Yep,
great.
done.
Sparrow, he was good.
They've got some dogs over there, I'm telling you.
Bro, Jack Steele with 16 tackles.
But then
Like,
it is the
damn.
baggers in the second half, so that's basically playing just, probably a VFL team.
Bro,
really.
they genuinely stop.
It's insane.
They
I've never
just
seen
stop.
anything like it.
It's crazy.
I've never seen anything like it.
Yep.
And you just expect it now.
Yeah.
Like yesterday on, I think it was Footy Classified, late last night, they were showing just the amount of comeback, the amount of second half blows they've had from last year to this year. And it's actually ridiculous.
Yeah.
I think their first 4 rounds last year, they blew a second half lead. And then, already off to it again this season. I can't wrap my head around it.
You-
I'm like,
you
what
can
are they
see it
talking
coming.
about at half time?
You can see it coming. Oh, Vossi's just like, lads, love your work. Love it. Now let's just do the opposite of
Now
what
let's
we're
just
doing.
park the bus.
Park the bus.
Everyone stop playing footy.
Yeah.
Because that's what's going to get us over the line.
And that's what they do, basically. It's insane. I've never seen anything like it. And
Yeah,
you can
no.
just see it coming. Even Melbourne were coming, and then Carlton kicked a few goals to get them up by like 4 goals.
Mm-hmm.
And that was with 10, 12 minutes left, and they still choked it.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, maybe they're showing some, a bit of a backbone here, a bit of a spine. Oh,
Nah, nothing.
Melbourne. And when
No.
Cozzy's got it going,
Yeah, he's electrifying.
They can just stop
Absolutely electrifying. It's
But,
good to watch.
but I
Good to
do-
watch, but geez, stinkers. Yeah, they Carlton and Port Adelaide cost me. They were
Yeah.
both up massively, and I was like, bro, I could win Amber X this week. And no, Port's just like, you know what, we suck.
yeah.
And then Carlton were like, you know what, we're even shitter. So it was actually just pretty shit day to finish Sunday. Yeah.
But I tell you who's worse
Brutal.
than both of those teams? Essendon.
Yes.
I think they're the worst team I've probably. So I was at the game. That's
Yeah.
the worst game I've ever watched live.
Yeah.
Ever. That
Nah,
is
fair.
like North. Honestly, I was thinking neither team deserved the 4 points.
Mhm.
You should get your money back, honestly.
Oh,
That should be a
you're telling
refund.
me, man. I
Should
couldn't
be a
believe. I was like,
refund.
this is not AFL.
No.
This is not
Brutal.
AFL.
Brutal.
They just they were a little bit better, the shin boners, just a bit more talent. But
Yeah.
bro, Essendon, these players who are like proven, Durham, Parrish, Merritt obviously wasn't cited, but
Caldwell.
Caldwell, these
And Mackay
guys
making big money.
You look at their spine. You got Mackay, even Zach Reed. He's
Yep.
now finally getting some games in him. Then you got Parrish, Merritt,
Mhm.
Caldwell, Durham,
Caddy up forward.
Caddy,
Kako.
Wright, Langford, Kako, and they're just shit.
So bad. It's actually just really bad to watch.
So shit.
I'm like, what are we doing here?
And
What are we
Essendon
doing?
fans, bro, I know maybe we've lost a few Essendon fans throughout the week, but fuck them.
Yeah. It's like, sorry, buddy.
I'm sorry, you guys are so shit.
Yeah.
And I'm glad we have you this week. And I hope we annihilate you guys.
I was thinking about that. I'm nervous going into every week of footy, no matter who we're playing for the Dogs. But watching Essendon so far, I'm like, surely, like for any team, it's actually nearly impossible to
Yeah.
lose to them.
It is impossible.
Because like I was watching, like we could probably turn it over every time, and they'll start kicking goals for us. Like I'll just be like, you know what, lads, you guys are only on like 20 points. You know, what? Take another 5 goals
Take
here.
another.
Take another 5. I'm like, it's actually just impossible to watch. I'm like, what is
Bro.
this?
It is insane.
They've played, I think, like a quarter of good footy. They started the game against Hawthorn
Yeah.
pretty solid. I'm like, you know what, Essendon might be a bit different this year. Since then, just abysmal.
Abysmal.
Absolutely abysmal.
So bad.
So I'm sorry, Essendon fans, because I feel for you guys, but the club has brought it on themselves. And you had a way out where it's like you could have traded away Merritt, got a shitload of picks, and then there's zero expectation on you this year because you know where you're at.
Yep.
But you've gone in this half rebuild, half not, and this is what it leads to. And now you
Yep.
probably have one of the worst lists in the comp, and obviously not a great coach right now. Brad Scott isn't a great coach, fair to say. And yeah, like there's no real direction for where they're going as a footy club, and there's no leaders coming through. Like McGrath seems like a quality bloke, but like if he's the captain of your football club, it's probably not a great start. So,
Yep.
Concerning times for Dons fans. I feel for him.
Extremely concerning. In speaking of that, should we get into our first actual topic?
Yeah, 100%. Let's fly away.
To do with Essendon and Carlton. So, they're both struggling. Both fan bases, you'd hate to be a Carlton fan right now. You'd hate to be a Dons fan.
Oh, yeah.
So, we've come up with a solution here. We've put these teams together.
Oh, no.
We've put them together. We've merged them.
Hey, make sure they actually play or else, Dons fans might
Well, maybe it's a little first half of Don's job. No, first half Blues job, second half Don's job.
Yeah,
I don't
100%.
know. But, so, I've got a question. How many games will this combined Carlton and Essendon best 22 win in the AFL? Okay? All right, so I'm going to go through it from back line to forward line, and then let's see how many games they win. So, back line, we've got Jordan Ridley. So, I'm including injured players.
Yeah.
Back line, Jordan Ridley, Archie Roberts, Mason Redmond, Jacob Wiedering, Nick Newman, Nick Hines.
Okay.
Midfield, Mark Pitnet at ruck, Cripps, Walsh, Jagger Smith, Merritt, Sam Durham.
Yep.
So you can kind of just put them wherever, in the mid and the wings.
Plug them anywhere.
Forward line, Nick Martin, Harry Mackay, Caddy, Isaac Kako, Will Hayward, Kyle Langford.
Yeah, right.
And the interchange, George Hewitt, Darcy Parish, Ollie Hollins, Harry Dean, and then I put Andrew McGrath in there because I just felt bad. So then the blokes who missed out, Caldwell, Peter Wright, Akers, Chera. They were probably the next stiff ones. But how many games will that team win?
That's the thing, like on paper, it's not a terrible list. So you'd think like that's a solid list. Giving them a good 3 dubs. Set the over-under. Where would it be like at 6.5?
No, you don't know. But Essendon's team now was at 7.5. Carlton were 9.5, maybe 10.
Now with what we know.
I'd say over-under, put in the middle, 8.5. And I'd say there'd be around the 7 to 9 wins.
I'd take the under on that.
You reckon?
Yeah. Wait, who's coaching?
Ooh, yeah, Brad Scott and Michael Voss. Ooh. Jesus, that isn't. I didn't even think of that.
None of them. You just take no coaching.
Yeah, no coach.
We'll just put
Jackie Moon in
We'll just put them together. Yeah. Michael Scott.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you. Come out, Michael Scott. He'll do a better job.
He'll do a better
honestly.
job, mate. He'll do a great job.
No, vote down below in this clip or
Brad
whatever
Scott,
we're doing.
Michael Voss, Michael Scott.
Okay, we'll go with 8 games. 8 games.
Wait, as they're over under?
Yeah.
Because I'll smash the under.
No, not 8.5. No. What did we say over?
8.5.
8.5. And we'll go 8 games.
And we'll go, if that. If that. But we'll see.
We'll see. Anyway, you got something for us?
Yeah, 100%. Oh, well, did we want to touch on our AFL Paradise stuff?
Yes.
Did you want to lead with the first one?
We all love champion data, right? Well, we do or we don't. I'm not sure.
I don't think they do.
We know that the Bond's like the highest rated player for the last 5 years, but no one knows what it means. Mm-hmm. Okay, so there's this new app, AFL Paradise app. Mm-hmm. So every player starts at it basically generates player ratings for everyone, and every player starts at 5 and like an average. And each stat adds or subtracts from this baseline average. So it's weighted by position. So like a midfielder gets less credit for a goal than a defender. So like you actually know what the player ratings mean.
Yep.
Okay. So if you're 9 or above, it's exceptional. 8 excellent. 7 very good. 6.5 average. 6 below average. 5 poor, and below 5 is very poor. So pretty self-explanatory.
Mm-hmm.
No. So we're gonna guess. You're gonna guess the top 10. Okay.
Ooh,
top 10 rated players.
Yeah,
okay.
Yep.
Does that make sense? So
100%.
Guess the top 10 rated AFL players according to the AFL Paradise player ratings. Okay? So now that we actually know what the player ratings mean, they actually mean something, there's actually stats behind it, guess the top 10.
All right. Okay. Do I have like a certain amount of guesses? Or
no, you just go for it, bro. Just go for it. Just fly.
So surely Bond's at the top.
Bond is at second, 8.9. You know this is an accurate list then if he's up there.
Yeah,
you know he's accurate.
No, I love it. So he's at 9. He's 9.
He's at 8.9 is his rating.
All right, clean. Daicos.
Nick Daicos is at 1. 9.1. He's not even near it in champion data.
Yeah, so this is definitely already more reliable. Surely our man Max Gawn.
Max Gawn is at 8.6. He's at 4. So you've got 3 of the top 4 players already.
Okay. Noah Anderson.
Noah Anderson is not in there. No Noah Anderson. No.
Yeah, right. Okay. Zach Butters.
Zach Butters is at 5, 8.5.
Stubbs. Just added him into my top 25. Banged up. I don't know how it would work, but he's track in there.
Christian Petrarca is at 3. Yeah. So he still has played 3 games, which a lot of players have.
True.
So
yeah, no, love
he's
it,
at 8.7.
Yep. Okay.
So you've got the top 5.
Ooh,
now you need the next 5.
Surely, would a Sheasel be in there?
No Harry Sheasel. No.
Okay. Sarong.
Sarong, he's at 6.
Yep.
8.5 as well.
Ed Richards.
Ed Richards at 7, 8.4.
Okay. Would there be like a defender in there? Would a Barris be in there?
There is a defender, but that team, not Barris.
Battle.
No. Sicily's at 9, 8.3.
Whew. Love it. Okay, wait, what am I missing?
8 and 10. One is a Victorian team, one is an interstate team.
Okay.
Both on good teams.
Max Holmes.
No, close.
Okay. Baz.
Baz is at 8, 8.4.
Okay.
So now you need number 10, interstate team.
Interstate. Are we thinking South Australia?
No.
Queensland.
Yes.
Gold Coast.
No.
Brisbane.
Yes.
Backline.
Yes.
Ooh, Dane Zorko.
Yes. Nice. Little roadmap to the answer. Love your work.
Dubs. So that's the top 10. Jeez, good on him.
You've done very well.
Yeah, that's everyone.
That's the top 10. Just another quick one on our AFL Paradise. If you haven't downloaded the app, download it. It has like weekly play ratings for everyone. So they've got a full rating scale, as I spoke about. But where it gets good, you can track the best players in the league, and then you can track the best players in each game.
Yeah.
So like you can look at, and it will literally tell you 1 to 46, every player rated. And it gives you the team ratings, every stat, goals, disposals, tackles, everything. And every single round's top performer. So it'll actually tell you who was the highest rated player in each round. So in the most recent one, it was Cozzy Pickett, which made sense.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't if that's not enough, can actually see like history, like historical records as well. So you can go into it, see the total games people have played, the highest rated games, who's scored perfect 10s, who have like the bottom 50 games. Like it's actually, it's a really awesome app. Right. So if you haven't downloaded it, go download the AFL Paradise app.
Yes,
Get on that shit.
Great call. And it's very easy to use, bro. We were going through it yesterday. I'm like, mate, this is just a clean setup. Right. The whole champion data stuff, we see Chench posted. And then that's all we got. Yeah. That's all we got. Can't see it anywhere else.
And then
it
Hoyne
just disappears.
Speaks about it every now and then, but 100%. No one knows what it means.
No one knows what it means. What's this collecting? No. What is this? Where's this coming from? No. I like it because Bond, Ed, Darcy, all up there. So,
but I'm pretty sure Kieran Briggs was in the top 10 for a little hefty while there.
That's when we start asking questions. That's when it gets a little concerning.
No, so we actually have ratings that you actually can understand, and there's weight behind it because you know what the numbers mean. Then you have those numbers in a higher regard.
I love it. I love it. We'll actually stay on the AFL Paradise app for the moment because I've got a little thing here of who has a higher AFL Paradise player rating according to the app, okay? So I'm just going to pair two players and you just let me know who you reckon has a higher rating, okay? So starting off, we got Shea Bolton or Cozzy Pickett.
Surely Cozzy. Cozzy's coming off one of his highest rated games for the year. To be fair, Shea Bolton is averaging is he averaging 2 goals and 20 touches, or is it?
He's in a club of averaging over, I think, 27 touches and a goal right now.
27 touches. Yeah. Okay, actually, I'm going to change it back to Shea.
That's a good call. Shea Bolton 8.1 v Cozzy Pickett 7.7. Okay, so Shea, man, off to a flyer, absolute flyer. Cooked me in Supercoach last week. Max Holmes v Jordan Dawson.
No, I know Max Holmes in the top 10. No, I don't.
No, he's not in the top 10. He's not in the top 10.
Max Holmes.
Max Holmes, that is correct. Max Holmes, 8.2. Jordan Dawson, 7.8. Okay. So he's got some room for improvement right there. Does. All right. Jack Sinclair or his teammate, Nazaya Wanganeen Miller?
Jack Sinclair.
You're on a flyer. Sinclair, 8.1. Nash, 7.7.
When you know what's behind the numbers, that's why, you can put yourself
we know the numbers. That's why Nash dropped. All right. I could think ahead of the numbers. All right. He's not off to a great start to the year.
Talking to we're numbers guys now.
We're numbers guys. 1, 2, 3, bro.
We're doing our homework. We're getting up early.
Getting up early, doing the work. Zach Merritt v. Jack Steele.
Jack Steele.
Jack Steele?
Got to be.
Jack Steele, 8.3. Zach Merritt, 7.8.
That's honestly better than I thought for Merritt.
Yeah, I could have thought low 7s.
Considering he had a 10 disposal game in 100%,
there. 100%. Brutal. But Steele, bro, off to a fly. I had a look at the play ratings post 10. Yep. He was at 11, wasn't he? Jack Steele?
Maybe. Yes, you're right. He was at 11.
Insane work. Okay, Justin McInerney versus Jack Ginnivan. What do you reckon?
Ooh, both players have had good starts to the year. Mm-hmm. Justin McInerney, though, he's in flying form. And he's had he's definitely had one best on ground performance. Yeah. Maybe 2. I'll go Justin McInerney.
Yeah, he's at 8 he's just at 8 flat. Ginnivan, 7.3.
Okay.
Thought it'd be higher, but he just does some good little stuff. Jai Newcomb v. Finn Callahan in my top 25 players. Jai Newcomb closing in.
Finn Callahan.
There you go. Yeah, Finn Callaghan just gets the nod. 7.9 over Jai Newcomb, 7.7. Okay. Oh, controversial one. Been going about this for years. Tim English v. Luke Jackson.
Tim English, bro. Tim English is balling right now.
Yes, sir, bro. Tim English, 8 v. Luke Jackson, 7.6.
Nice.
We got 2 more.
Okay.
Jason Horne-Francis v. Max Hall. Horne-Francis meant to be this.
Okay, well, in saying that, the way you speak about it, I'm going to say Max Hall.
Max Hall does get the slight nod, 7.6 over Horne-Francis, 7.5.
Okay, yep.
And then last one, Lockie Whitfield v. Dan Houston.
Ooh, both have had good starts to the year.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it, I haven't got one wrong yet.
Dan had a bit of a stinker last game.
Okay, based on that, I'm going to go Lockie Whitfield.
And you've been finessed.
Damn it! Fuck you, bro.
Lockie Whitfield, 7.4. Dan Houston, 7.7. You got one wrong.
You whore.
Good job, buddy.
Hey, that's good.
There you go. See, but that's how clean it is. You get to just get a good idea of where blokes are at. This is quality.
Exactly. If blokes are in good form, they have higher ratings.
100%.
This champion data shit.
No
Hey,
one knows it.
champion data, we love you, but
100%. If you want a sponsorship, come here, start.
we'll be there.
That's right now. AFL Paradise, place to be. Okay?
Place to be. Download the app.
Yes, sir.
I'll tell you what, we do not give Eagles much airtime on the Talk and Dribble pod.
The Weagles, man.
Goddamn, the Weagles, are they good? They might be good. I don't know.
Far yet. Well,
they're 2-1.
But they're fun to watch. They're
They
definitely
are fun
to watch.
Them
which
and
has
Melbourne-
been a struggle the last few years.
Them and Melbourne, like fun, young, and exciting.
Yeah,
we love
100%.
it. Anyway, I'm going to get you to rank these 5 Eagles young guns on who could have the best career. So obviously it's very early for a lot of them. Like some of them are on literally like 3 games.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to get you to blind rank because you know who they are, but we'll just rank them. So we've got Harley Reid, Willem Dersma, Job Shanahan, Cooper Duff-Tyler, and then Tom McCarthy. Tom McCarthy, I think he's maybe a little bit older.
Yeah,
but he still has only been around.
Season last year.
But he's still only been around for like 2 seasons.
And he could put in Josh Lindsay as well. He looked pretty good on the weekend.
Yeah, he did.
They've just got young studs everywhere.
Okay, let's put in Josh Lindsay as well. Okay. 6.
Oh my god. Okay, I think still number 1 has to be Harley Reid. Okay, because he's meant to be this generational talent, and he's starting to look like it.
Yeah.
And he's so influential. Like when he's got it going, that lifts the entire West Coast side.
Sure.
So he's looking really good so far, and hopefully he just keeps progressing.
Yep.
Then I think it's really close between the next 2.
Yep.
I think another number 1 pick. I think I got to go Dersma at 2. Like King was saying, like he's like there's Bond-esque about him, which there definitely is. Like he's like, especially right now, like Bond's in his rookie year, that skinny side where he's just so smooth with the ball, clean operator, got a massive leg on him. Like he just looks insanely talented right now. Probably already the best Dersma brother. Like he's a stud, and I think his ceiling is next level, especially if you're pairing him and Harley Reid together for the next however many years.
I just hope they stay.
Right, exciting times for the Weagles. Yeah. Like you'd be stoked with that. So
well, one's got Dusty comparisons, one's got Bond comparisons.
100%. Next 2. Job Shanahan and Cooper Duff. It's really close. Obviously, Cooper Duff, like, he's got insane talent. And how they're talking about how talented he is below his knees. Like, if don't, like, similar with Darcy and Thorpe, find someone that tall that's so good. With the ball on the ground, it's pretty impressive. But then Job Shanahan, man, he's just been a revelation down back. His mark yesterday, a couple of days ago to seal the game was insane.
Leo Barry, Shanahan.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. But got to show some love to the local kid, all right? To the Macedon Rangers boy, all right? So give me Cooper, Duff, Tyler.
Yep.
And then I'll go Job Shanahan and then Lindsay, I reckon.
And then Tom McCarthy after.
And then Tom McCarthy afterwards, just in terms of potential, I think.
Yeah.
Like McCarthy's a gun, and he was great coming into him last year and really just set the tone and played some elite football. But just on terms of upside, I think I'd have him last year.
No, love your work, man. Love your work. No, that's
changing that around.
No, I respect it. I was actually kind of tossing and turning between Harley Reid and Willem Dersma, just because Willem Dersma has just shown such good signs so early, and he looks like he's maybe got probably a bit more of a level head than Harley Reid. Harley Reid can, really go pretty crazy.
Sporadic.
But so good Dusty at points, and Dusty's one of the greatest players of all time.
Yes,
so
100%, man. 100%.
Take it as it comes. Anyway.
Exciting times for the Weagles. Like, you'd be very happy with this start to the year. Won 2 in a row already done way more than expected, and the young guns look elite. So,
and I picked the under for them, 3.5. So I am
in some shambles. I think I took the under as well.
Yeah, how are we doing well in tipping?
Probably not good. I don't know how we're tracking, because this makes no sense.
Anyway.
Actually, we'll stick on that path right now. So obviously there's a few teams just with some absolute guns coming through. So I thought I'd do a little segment for you here. Which up-and-coming club has a better big three, 21 years or younger, okay?
Okay.
So I'm going to just list them and you just let me know what you reckon. Did you want to do a head-to-head or do you want me to just list them and then you can
Do you want
rank
to do a blind rank so then I can just
Okay, we'll do a blind rank
as we go? How many are there?
There is 1, 2, 3, 5.
Okay, 5. Okay, let's do it.
All right, ready? So starting off, West Coast, Will Dersma, Harley Reid, and I'll go Cooper Duff Tyler.
Yeah.
It was between him and Job Shanahan, but I'll go Cooper Duff Tyler there, okay?
I'll put them at 2. Just
At
with
2?
look, Dusty comparisons, Bonch comparisons, Sam Darcy comparisons. I'm going to put them at 2.
Okay. Richmond, Sam Lawler, Seth Campbell, Sam Grill. This is a tough one. So Richmond fans, you obviously let me know what you think. There's just so much young talent. So Richmond fans can kind of guide us a bit there with who they reckon their best young talent actually is. But I've just chucked them in there.
Based on those names, I'm going to put them at 5.
At 5?
I think. I don't know. I think there's more young talent.
Yeah.
We haven't even seen half of ours yet either. Like,
That's the thing.
It's so hard. Like Sam Lawler's the exact same as Harley Reid. He's insane.
He is so good.
It's just, Richmond, like they're all such raw talent.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Our favourite team going around, Essendon. Nate Caddy, Archie Roberts, Isaac Kako.
No, honestly, they're like the 3 shining spots for him. So I'll put them at 4. Nate Caddy could be, he's going to be a star. He just needs some delivery.
Yeah, 100%.
And Kako, he'll be one of the best small forwards going forward if he can stay consistent. And Archie Roberts, absolute steal in the draft, like pick 54 or whatever it was. Crazy.
Solid. North Melbourne, Finn O'Sullivan, Harry Sheasel, Colby McKercher. Can't believe Sheasel is 21.
Damn
that's
it.
Crazy.
What team am I missing? I reckon I'll put them at, I don't think they'll be better than West Coast.
No.
Like, I don't think that Sheasel, O'Sullivan and McKercher would be better.
Yep.
I'm going to put them at 3.
At 3? Okay, then we have Melbourne, Harvey Langford, Caleb Windsor, Latrell Pickett.
Okay. Probably not ideal. I'd definitely shuffle West Coast up. Definitely shuffle North Melbourne up.
Then you can probably have them sitting
have them at 3, I'd say. Yeah.
So you got Melbourne at 1 for the moment.
Yeah.
That's brutal.
Yeah, that's bad.
That's brutal.
That's bad. Anyway.
Yeah, West Coast. I think West Coast definitely has the best young talent right now. And then, probably North. And then, obviously it's tough with Richmond because we haven't seen much of them. But if they all end up what we expect, they're going to be insanely talented too. So, very exciting times.
Very exciting times.
And hopefully these young clubs can actually develop them, barring Essendon because we know that won't happen. But the rest of them can actually, bring them along and get back to the top. We love it.
Did you have that journo thing?
I actually did. I was actually going to jump onto that. Okay, so we'll go a little King of the Hill edition, I reckon. Okay. So King of the Hill edition. Would you have a beer with these journos? Okay. All right. So starting us off, Sam McClure v Tom Morris.
So which journo I'd prefer to have a beer with?
Which one would you prefer to have a beer with?
Wait, who was that? McClure and
and Tom Morris.
Yeah. Probably Scoops. Yeah, probably Scoops McClure. I reckon. Yeah. Tom Morris, he's just.
I know. I struggle.
Sam McClure, to be fair, as well. Watching him on Footy Classified, fuck it. I just see syndrome from The Incredibles. That's all funny. I see.
Bro, I walked past him at the G. He was outside and he's strolling and he's just like headphones in, head up. He's like,
just strolling.
It's like the world's just moving around him.
I reckon he probably reckons his shit doesn't stink, 100%. But I reckon he'd be better bloke than Tom Morris.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think so. Okay, so Sam McClure or his partner in crime at the Tradies, Mitch Cleary.
When I'm listening to tradies, I actually agree with Mitch Cleary way more. But when I hear Mitch Cleary ask a question to a coach after the game, it's like, mate, you just want to.
He's just like.
But then McClure would be the same.
He's kind of got that snake vibe about him that Tom Morris has as well.
I reckon when you're just having a beer, like Scoops would be just probably better to have a beer with.
Yeah.
I reckon. That could be, God.
We could be getting flamed here because he's probably the most polarising bloke going around.
He is, but like it'd be good chat.
Yeah.
Mitch Cleary is.
I feel like, if you got him away from the camera, he could be somewhat of a chill bloke.
I reckon I'm going to stick with Scoops.
All right, so McClure or Jay Clark. So a bit of a run-in. Tom Morris and Jay Clark.
Yeah, a bit of a run-in.
Breaking story on top.
Oh, we love that. Slow news week.
Yeah.
I think I don't really know much of Jay Clark.
Yeah. Seems like
he's on Triple M though, actually. No, I'll go with Jay Clark.
And he does shit with King,
he does the first crack. Yeah. I'll go with Jay Clark.
Jay Clark? All right. Yeah. Jay Clark or John Ralph?
I'll go Jay Clark. John Ralph. I'll go Jay Clark.
There. Jay Clark or Cal Toomey?
I like Cal. Yeah, Cal Toomey's great. Like right, you just know everything about the traits. So give me
that inside. All the tea. The tea. Love it. Jay Clark or Caro?
Yeah, I'm going Jay. No, wait, you say Jay Clark? No, Riley. Wait, it was
no, sorry, my bad. Cal Toomey or Caro.
Cal Toomey. Okay, Cal Toomey.
Yeah, my bad. And then finishing off, Cal Toomey or Damien Barrett.
Right, you could have 7 beers between each pause.
Yeah.
North Melbourne.
You know what, Lloydie? Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking as well.
Yeah, no, he's not Damien Barrett. I'll go Cal Toomey.
Yeah, Cal Toomey, bro, love it. Yeah, he seems like a good bloke, down to earth guy. So, if you could rank him, would you have Tom Morris last?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, then Mitch Cleary.
Yeah, maybe Caro.
Oh, actually, I'd probably go Caro last.
Probably Caro. Anyway.
I just don't think it would be fun. I just feel like I'd be in trouble.
I know. Yeah, it's like at the principal's office.
Yeah.
Okay, so Nick Daicos recently just got the most disposals in his first 100 games out of any player. So I'm going to put to you, will Nick Daicos have a better career than these all-time players? This could get controversial real quick. Okay?
Time to rage bait some things.
So I've got some current and I've got some, all-timers. Start off with the current. So Nick Daicos or Lockie Neal?
So this is just who will be better. Sorry.
Who will have a better all-time career?
Okay, I'll go Nick Daicos. As good as Neal has been, and his resume probably stacks up nearly better than anyone's, but I'm still going Nick Daicos.
Nick Daicos or Patrick Dangerfield?
Bro. Okay, so Danger's got the 1 Brownlow.
Yeah.
1 flag? 2 flags?
One flag.
Just 2022. Yep.
And just a bunch of All-Australians.
I'm sorry, man. I'm going Daicos. I think he's going to win multiple Brownlows. He's already got a flag. I think he'll win multiple flags, and he'll probably be an All-Australian every year, unless he gets injured. So, I'm going Daicos.
Nick Daicos or Dustin Martin?
Bro. No, I got to go Dusty. 3 flags, 3 Norm Smiths, 1 Brownlow?
There's only 4 All-Australians.
I know, but it's
you
just
see Daicos, by the end of it, he'll have more. I think he already has 4 All-Australians. He has 3 or 4 already. And he'll have...
Dusty's the toughest bloke to compare.
I know, it's so tough.
His best is literally arguably the best we've ever seen. Yep. But he just obviously didn't do it for a long enough time. But he's won 3 flags and 3 Norm Smiths.
I know.
That's pretty insane. And can I just go? Can I sit on the fence?
No, you can't. You have to pick. Pick.
Nick Martin. Nick Daicos and Dustin Martin. But
not doing that again.
My man, Nick Martin.
Well played.
Kevin Durant. Bro, I don't know.
Dusty.
Yeah.
If Beto wasn't sitting there. All right. Nathan Buckley.
It's tough. I didn't really get to see much of Bucks and see how good he was. Can I phone a friend and know how good was Bucks? Was he just...
Oh, no, I'm old. I'm not that old. I only remember a little bit of him. I'd say Bucks, yeah. Bucks pretty bloody good.
But could he...
Will he be better?
Is Daicos literally he could be GOAT potential?
It might just be the resume, hey, because if Colin, Bucks never won anything and it just hurt him.
He got Brownlow but never got a premiership.
Yeah.
I think I've got to go Daicos. I just think he's he's just going to be arguably the best player for however many years.
Yeah, all right. Marcus Bontempelli.
The Bont. Not here to fuck sheep, yeah.
That was like a reflex. Bont.
Marcus.
Bont.
Yeah, no, seriously, let's not be silly. Let's not be silly.
All right. Nick Daicos or Nat Fyfe?
Oh, see, this is another one. This is so tough. How many All-Australians would have Fyfe had in the end? No. Going Daicos.
Going Daicos?
Daicos.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay. Nick Daicos or Oscar Baker?
Oh, Baker. Did Nick Daicos kick a goal from the boundary to beat Adelaide in Adelaide?
Don't think so.
I don't remember that.
Oscar Baker's there when you need him.
Yeah, exactly. Mr. Reliable. And, got a bit of aura about him. Oscar Baker.
Looks like the Lorax.
Right, if you saw him down your street, bro, that's a cool cat. That's a bloke I want to get to know.
Absolutely. And he's quite the golfer. Little duck golf.
So that's the thing. We have to take in off-field antics as well.
Sure.
So, and Oscar I think he gets the bonus. And we saw him at the airport.
Yep.
So it's a lot of signs pointing towards Oscar. So, give me Oscar Baker.
Speaking of off-field antics, speaking of good blokes, Nick Daicos or Wayne Carey?
Oh, bro, jeez. Just Mr. Reliable. Just quality bloke. Oh,
Mr. Steal Your Girlfriend.
Mr. Steal Your Girl, man. Oh, he's losing it lately. He's losing it. But no, Wayne Carey, isn't he? Okay. Does everyone just picture it? Would he be nearly the out and clear GOAT for footy?
I never watched him, so.
That's the thing. I don't really know, but everything I've heard about him, apparently he's pretty freaking good.
Okay, 2 more. Nick Daicos or Chris Judd?
Another tough one. Judd was a gun. I'm going Daicos though.
Jeez, so with Juddy, that's going to be controversial.
Oh, all of them are, man. Yep. It's tough. And no one likes Daicos for some reason. Yep. So it's just like, no one's going to rate him.
Nick Daicos or Gary Ablett Jr.?
Got to go Gaz.
Okay.
Go.
I genuinely think that'll be like, that'll be where he ends.
I think Daicos is, like, his potential's there. Like, he's so good. And who's had a better start to their career than him?
Yep.
He should already have a couple of Brownlows.
Yep.
And, like, the conversation would probably be more extreme.
Yep.
So, look, probably going to get hate for all of them.
Yep.
Like, Danger's just so tough. Dusty, so tough. Fife, so tough. Bont, the easiest call of my life. But, like, no, they are difficult. Bucks, tough. Like,
real.
Yeah, you put me in a lose-lose here.
No,
there's no right
answers.
answers.
That's my bad.
There's no right answers.
All right. Let's...
What do we got? Rapid?
Rapid with top 5 teams. Rapid fire.
Oh, yeah.
Rapid
100%.
fire.
And tips?
Yeah, I reckon
tips.
we'll do tips next.
Okay,
we'll do tips next step.
Right, so top 5 teams, go.
Top 5 teams, I've got the Cattery, the Sydney Swans, Hockball, the Pups, and the Suns. So that literally did not change from last week because the top 4 teams all had buys.
Yep.
Which is ridiculous.
I've made one change. Hockball out. Freo at 5, Cats at 4, Lions at 3, Dogs at 2, Suns at 1. I think Freo are playing good football. They probably should be undefeated as well because they took the piss against the Cattery and then the Cattery just that good at home that they brought it back. I know like I have a hate against Hawthorn, but I think they've played better football than Hawthorn so far.
So Hockball were in your top 5 and then they didn't play. And then
but it's more of
lose.
Hock were in there last week because it was just like, well, there's only like 5 good teams right now. But I think Freo are actually playing better football right now. They're playing better football than Hawthorn. They jump in, Hock at 6.
Love your work. All right. Well, if you want to know our tips, tune into our Friday episode. But what's the Thursday night game? We'll just say our Thursday night tip.
Yeah, Thursday night tip is... Jeez, who's Thursday?
Brisbane v Collingwood. Yeah. Ooh, Harrow sat down at a great time.
At the G?
Yep.
Is this at the G?
No, it's at the Gabba.
No, it's at the Gabba.
I'm going Lions.
Yeah, give me the Lions all day. Give me the Lions. They get on a bit of a win streak here. They find some form. Give me the Lions. 100%.
Easy.
There we go. Bingo,
Sweet squad. Well, as always, tune into our socials, tune into Spotify, give us a rating and review, tune into the YouTube. But no, we appreciate the 10K followers on TikTok and the Instagram and everything like that. We appreciate it and we love doing this. So, as always, squad, thanks for tuning in.
We out.